Do Chinese and Japanese use the same alphabet? Are Chinese and Japanese similar? Chinese and Japanese, which one is more difficult? Of course, Chinese.
Of course, Japanese.
皆さん、こんにちは。ゾメちゃんです。
みきちゃんです。
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we have a very special guest from Japan, Miki-chan.
Hello.
Miki-chan, just introduce yourself to everybody.
Okay, hi guys. I'm from Japan and I'm doing my master degree in France and I speak Japanese of course and English, French and a little bit Italian and now I'm learning Chinese.
Miki-chan, you know on my channel we have audience from all over the world.
Yes, I know.
We have, but basically based on the 7 languages I speak like France, Germany and of course Turkey and Iran, and we have a lot of friends from Arab countries.
Assalamualaikum.
You know some Arabic?
Yes, a little bit.
How?
Because when I was in Senegal, some of my friends taught me how to say hello, how to say.
Oh, because it's a
thank you.
Muslim country.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's
How
right.
to say? Tell me the Arab words you know.
Assalamualaikum, Malaikum salam, Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
And what else?
Shukran, shukran,
Shukran.
shukran. Yes.
Shukran.
I want to know how to say Turkish and Persian.
You want
Like
to
say like how to say hello and thank you.
Like hello everyone, hello
Yeah.
my friends.
Yes,
Okay, I will
yes.
teach you. In Turkish, you can say it's very easy. Merhaba.
Merhaba,
No. Merhaba.
merhaba,
Merhaba. Arkadaşlar.
merhaba.
Arkadaşlar.
Arkadaşlar.
Why you have so cute Japanese accent? In Persian, you can say salam.
Salam.
It's good. It's
Salam.
fun. Salam.
Salam.
Dostan.
Dostam.
Very good.
It's easy.
Yes, it's very
Salam.
good. You know, a lot of friends, they are very interested in Chinese and Japanese. They always ask me, they don't really know what's the difference between these two languages. They are very interested in the culture and the language they really want to learn. To be honest, we are native speaker. I'm Chinese, she's Japanese. But we are not experts in these two languages. So I think we can just give you guys some basic ideas, basic concept of these two languages. If you are learning Chinese or Japanese or you are interested in these two languages, you can write your opinion, ideas or questions on the comments. Before our discussion, I want to ask you, Miki-chan, what is your favorite word in Chinese?
My favorite Chinese word is 你很可爱。
你很可爱，可爱です。
可愛いですね。
可愛いですね。
可愛いです。
I know that it's a very important word for Japanese people.
Yeah,
because
because we always say like 可愛い可愛い。
yeah. It's like everything is kawaii. I remember I was in Japan. I mean for traveling, and everything is kawaii. People want to say, "Oh, you are so nice. You are so beautiful." They will not say, "Oh, you are beautiful." They will say, "Okay, oh, kawaii is
Kawaii for everything.
It's everything is
Yes.
kawaii. So first question: do Chinese and Japanese use the same alphabet?
Yes. or no?
Yes and no, yes and no. Because in Chinese writing system, we have the Hanzi writing system. I think in Japanese we call it kanji. But Chinese characters do not constitute an alphabet or compact syllabary. It's very different from, for example, Arabic. I mean, it's like you can pronounce it when you write. It's completely different system. For example, for someone who has a, for example, normal level, if you want to read Chinese or something, you have to at least memorize like a 3,000 and 4,000 Hanzi. Yes, this is a kind of a challenge. How's in Japanese?
Actually, in Japanese, we use 3 characters, like Chinese characters
Kanji.
and kanji, and hiragana and katakana. And the Chinese characters we call kanji, hanzi in Chinese. We borrowed from Chinese, of course. And about hiragana, it's mainly for native and naturalized Japanese words and grammatical elements. And about katakana, we used for like foreign words and names. And we mix all three characters when we use Japanese.
Yes, so you guys here, you can see, I mean the writing, I will put it here. The writing system is quite different. It looks like a similar, but it's quite different. The second question, are Chinese and Japanese similar?
That's a good question.
In terms of grammar, it's very different. Because, for example, the structure of the sentence is different. It makes me think of like Arabic and Persian. You know, Arabic and Persian, first they use the same alphabet and they have a lot of a similar vocabulary. But the thing is that grammar structure is completely different. I think it's a bit like Chinese and Japanese. You know, Arabic, for example, when you say I like Mickey, بحب Mickey, it's like I like Mickey. This is in Arabic, and it's like 我爱 Mickey. 我爱 Mickey is in Chinese, like I like Mickey. But in Persian, you will say Mickey the Mickey I like. In Japanese, it's Mickey suki desu. It's like the
Makes sense, I think.
Yes, the structure is like this.
But I think in terms of vocabulary, I think it's quite similar now.
Yes, they
Sometimes
have
similar.
they have a lot of a common.
Because we use some similar words, right?
Yeah.
Similar kanji.
Yeah, you know, when I was traveling in Japan, for me at that time, I was speaking, I mean, a bit Japanese, but for me, I have no problem to go everywhere.
Because I think you can guess from the kanji, right?
Yes, I can guess from the kanji. It's like almost everything, you know, the kanji. I want to go to the metro and go to the different places. I can read. So for me, it's not difficult for me to learn Japanese. But you know, ごめんなさい、忘れました。I forgot all my Japanese. There are a lot of similar vocabulary in Japanese and in Chinese. I'm gonna do something. I will say the word in Chinese, and you tell me how to say in Japanese.
Okay.
And you tell me if you understand. I will pronounce exactly like in Chinese. Okay. The first one. Okay. 胜利
勝利
victory.
勝利 victory.
Victory 胜利 OK. 同意同意
同意
agree
あーで同意
同意 OK. 動物園
動物園
動物園 OK. This one is very easy. 图書館
あー図書館
library
Yes.
図書館
It's easy.
図書館 and 天氣
What?
天气，今天的天气很好。天气，
天気あー天気
天気
Okay. 天気
OK，时間，
あー時間
時間，時間，市場。
I think it's 市場の
市場 yes.
市場
You know, 市場 this word is like super cute for me because in my
市場
dialect, I'm from the south of China.
Yes.
You know, even in China we have a lot of dialect. 市場 means wash your feet. 市場 is like wash your feet.
市場
Yes. Next question. Chinese and Japanese, which one is more difficult? Of course, Chinese.
Of course Japanese.
But I mean, it depends. Of course, it depends. I mean, what is your mother tongue?
Yes,
For example, for me, Japanese is not difficult, but Arabic is very difficult. You are learning Chinese, so tell me, do you think what is the most difficult part?
As for me, of course it's pronunciation because I think in Chinese you have 4 tones, right?
Yes, I
I
think
think
that's
it's quite difficult for me.
It's very difficult. So it's like, for example, if you want to say ma, it's like a ma and a. But if you put the tone differently, the meaning is completely different. Ma.
But as for me, it's like just ma. It's same.
It's not a mama. It's ma.
No, it's ma. Ma.
this
It's difficult.
this is
But-
the difficult. That's why sometimes a lot of foreigners, when they try to learn Chinese, when they try to speak something, because they are not sure about the tone, they couldn't pronounce it.
yes.
So they will make a lot of a joke. It's super funny. It's not too long.
I have one
tell me.
funny story because
Yeah.
when I want to say like I like panda, it's xiong mao. Xiong mao.
熊猫
Mao.
熊猫
Xiong mao.
熊猫 Do you know what did you say? You say 熊猫
What is
熊
熊
猫
猫
is the breast.
Like I like right? That's the funniest story. Like
It's a 熊猫 This is panda.
yes.
熊猫 This is breast.
Xiong mao.
熊猫
Xiong mao.
熊猫
Xiong mao.
This is a breast. It's not a very. You really have to pay attention. Of course, I have said that it really depends on your mother tongue. But I think for a lot of people, Japanese I think is easier
I think
to pronounce.
yeah,
Pronunciation
it's
is
quite
easier
easy.
than Chinese. I think Chinese is more difficult in terms of reading as well, because you have to memorize more characters.
But I think in terms of grammar, I think Japanese is more difficult.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
we
That's
have a
sure.
lot of
Yeah.
conjugation.
Yes, because in Chinese we don't have a conjugation. You know the most difficult conjugation in which language? Do you know in which language?
I think German. No.
German. German is difficult,
Uh-uh.
but it's okay. It's Arabic.
Really?
It's crazy. You have you use you have masculine, feminine. You have 2%. If 2% they are women, or 2% there's a guy. You have 3%. So it's like a very complicated. At the beginning, I was like desperate. I was desperate. It was very difficult. And there is another difficult thing in Japanese I have encountered. I remember it's the keigo.
Yes.
I understand nothing about keigo.
It's complicated.
Keigo is it's a way. It's not like you put a sentence. It really depends on the people you are talking to. So you have to use different formula.
Yes.
You have
To show like respect.
the respect. It is not just simply like, for example, in French we say tu et vous. It's not just like simply the difference. You have to sometimes you have to change
The nouns.
the nouns, some things,
And verbs also.
and
Verbs.
the verbs.
Yes.
Yes, when you talk to a different person, it's completely different.
I think even for Japanese it's quite difficult.
Mhm.
To,
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
to say correct Japanese.
Yeah, I know what you
Quality,
mean.
yeah.
Yeah. This is the end of the video. If you like the video, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to my channel. And Miki-chan, how do you say in Chinese? Thank you.
It's easy. I know that.
Uh-huh.
谢谢，谢谢 and 再见。
再见，谢谢 and 再见 Japanese.
Oh, it's your turn.
Of course, Japanese. ありがとうございました。またね。
またね。
またね。